What's up, you beautiful people? It's Harrison here, coming to you from the beautiful Boulder, Colorado on this lovely sunny Sunday afternoon. Today, I have a comment from Amy June. It says, "Hey, I have another video suggestion. I was wondering if you've experienced brain fog, not being able to think straight or trust yourself after the narcissistic abuse, or if you'd know anything about it. I struggle with it the most, and I'm sure some other people. I'd love to hear your take anyways. Peace. Peace to you too." Thank you very much for your comment, Amy June. And yes, I experienced a lot of brain fog during and after the narcissistic abuse. The problem is, in the midst of the narcissistic abuse, you don't even know that it's happening. And it's only after the narcissistic abuse when you even begin to acknowledge that the fog is there. That further compounds the confusion in my experience, because essentially it's a confusion about being confused, because when you're around the narcissist, the things that they do are so familiar to you that they feel normal, but subconsciously you always know that something's wrong. So you're just sort of shrouded in darkness throughout the entire experience. And this darkness does not clear up once you rid yourself of the narcissist. This fog, it persists long after the narcissistic abuse. And yes, I have experienced this firsthand. I experienced a quite severe form of it, especially considering the way that narcissistic abuse further compounded my pre-existing mental conditions. Because I do struggle with mental illness. I've been diagnosed with ADHD, depression, anxiety, all that good stuff. So going into it, I already had my own struggles, which made it much easier for me to blame myself for what was going on, since I already lived in a state of confusion or fog before the narcissist. It made it a lot harder for me to notice the toll that the narcissist really took on me. And the toll that the narcissist took on me was extreme. Quite frankly, it led to me abusing substances a little bit. I was definitely smoking a lot of weed, partying a lot. I was really just trying to stay high all the time, as Tove Lo said back in 2014. And I just got so deep in this cloud of substance abuse and self-destruction that I was unable to even perceive the effect that the narcissist was having on me at the time. After a certain point, it just became way too much for me. I said, okay, I gotta stop getting high all the time. I'm gonna cut everything out and just really see what's going on in my head, because I've been trying to run from it for way too long. And after I gained that clarity, I was just able to admit, no, I'm not doing okay. I am in the midst of something evil. And that's when I just said, I can't do this anymore. And next thing I know, my therapist finds out and they call 5150 on me. I'm committed to the mental hospital. I thought I wasn't going to make it. It's a confusion like no other. The narcissistic fog is not something to underestimate. It's the most profound sense of confusion that you could possibly imagine. Even after the doctors in the psych ward told me about narcissistic personality disorder, I still didn't fully believe it. I didn't trust myself. I thought, I'm no psychologist. I can't diagnose this person. Maybe I should stick around. But that self-doubt is what pushes you even further into this horrible manipulation. The second you gain the mental clarity to acknowledge the existence of this fog and this confusion is the only time that you can truly heal and truly start making decisions for yourself. There came a point in the narcissistic abusive cycle where I could not trust my mind or my body at all. They were both on self-destruct mode. I was smoking a lot of weed. I was getting high all the time. And I struggled with a bunch of suicidal thoughts. And man, my mind and body were not to be trusted. They couldn't take it anymore. But once I admitted that I couldn't trust my body or my mind, it's when I started living through the power of my soul, through the power of my empathy and my authenticity. And I suggest you do the same. Because once you admit that your mind and body are powerless to the narcissistic abuse, it's once you can start clearing up this fog and this confusion that's been shrouding your world for what seems like an eternity. It's a very paranoid process. It's very paranoia inducing. Part of me still has so many questions. But if there's one decision that you can have full faith in and trust wholeheartedly, it's your decision to go no contact. And once you make that decision is the moment that you can start making decisions for yourself again after having doubted them for so long. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Harrison. Hope this video was helpful for you. Peace.